Alright, so I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time. I wasn't planning on it being, you know, like this format per se, but I have wanted to do this specific run for quite a while. Let's see if I can get something that isn't a monster. Actually, I kind of like that one. And the reason I'm doing it in this format specifically instead of, you know, like a full scripted video, there are a couple of reasons. I haven't posted it in a few weeks and I just want to get something out. And this is going to be the easiest way for me to do that because all my other projects that I'm working on right now are fairly large videos, which hopefully you'll see once they come out. But also, this is just like a lot easier for me to do. I've had quite a bit happen recently, so this I also just think this is a really fun format that I don't do very often because it feels low effort, but I always like the videos that I get out of it, even if I like the scripted videos a little bit more. So yeah, this is solo 1 with only dragon form, and there are a couple things we need to do to get set up here, so let me get to those things. The only restriction that I have, or restrictions rather, that I have are soul level 1, which is a challenge run that I have not done in a very long time. I don't do very many, I don't do very many low-level challenge runs because I just don't find them particularly interesting with, like, how many other ways you can make the game interesting and, you know, you have unique playthroughs and whatever. But I think for this instance, soul level 1 will make this run a bit more interesting. And also, the only damage that I can deal, it has to be from the Dragon Torso Stone, Dragon Form Punch Attack, and the Dragon Headstone Fire Attack. Otherwise, everything is completely fair game. Also, an exception for the Asylum, of course, because I don't feel like punching the Asylum Demon to death. Not again. So yeah, let's get to it. Also, it's been quite a bit since I've played Dark Souls 1 last. It's been almost 3 full weeks, which is a long time for me to not have played Dark Souls 1. So I might be a little bit rusty, because normally I beat this game once, if not 2 or 3 times a week, right? So having not played it at all in almost 3 weeks is quite a bit. There we go. So first and foremost, I need to get a dragon scale, which I'm going to do because there is no way that I'm going to sit here and kill however many drakes it takes to get 30 dragon scales. Last time I did that, it took me 5 hours in the nothing run. Which, the reason I wanted to do this, despite having already done a similar run, you know, however long ago, is because I didn't take advantage of the dragon form. I was using the dragon form as a crutch, right? So instead of seeing how I can utilize the form's strengths and weaknesses and unique attributes to their fullest, it was just like, okay, this is basically the best form of damage I'm gonna get, so I should use it. And I was also using a lot of pyromancy and stuff as well. Almost fell. While with this, it's just the dragon form, but there's a lot that I can do to really maximize its damage and do a lot of different things with it, right? So instead of having all those crazy restrictions where I can't level up, I can't have equip load, I can't, you know, use rings, I can't do whatever. It's literally just use the dragon form and stay at level 1, see what happens. I love these kinds of runs because I think it's really fun to see, like, you know, what you're capable of with or tools that would otherwise be relatively useless in a casual playthrough, right? Okay, so there's that. And, like, I could have hacked in dragon form, like, at the very beginning of the game. I don't think that would have been more interesting because the Asylum Demon would have died in half a second. I'm happy, you know, not using any hacks, just glitches to maximize the efficiency of this run. Now I just need to get to Andre, which is a very long run. Right, and now that I'm here, I get a few souls. If you've seen quantity storage and negative quantity storage and stuff, that's what I'm doing. If you don't know, if you if you click and press the A button at the same time, you will be able to buy a quantity of an item that you shouldn't have a quantity for. If I can do this. You can do it with just controller. The method is different, and I don't know it. What the heck? Okay, whoops, I got it, and then go out. There you go. Okay, so you can see I can buy multiple swords at one time. If I just buy as many as I can. And then I go back in, and I see the insufficient souls menu or the purchase confirmation. And then back out. That stores a negative quantity. And then I can open a quantity selection menu without overriding that quantity by doing what is called quantity storage. So if I go over here and I click drop, I'm dropping negative 99, which gives me 99 of them. And now I have plenty of dragon scales to actually get dragon form. And now I just need to go down the Great Hollow. Which hopefully I'll be able to do deathless. I shouldn't have rested in Blighttown. That's probably silly of me. When I get back here later, or after I get dragon form, I'm gonna go up and grab power within, since I'm gonna need that anyway. Mushroom. Can't believe I got hit by a mushroom. At least it wasn't one of the parents. Dragon Torso Stone, there's our damage. Also got the Dragon Headstone and 99 scales, which means the Dragon Torso Stone, or the Dragon Headstone, the Dragon Torso Stone buff is higher than it would be otherwise. So now we get a 1/3 damage increase instead of a 20%, I think. Don't rest at that. And now I can go up to, or I can go up Blighttown and get power within. I could have done it earlier, but makes more sense to do it now, I think. Now that I can hit things. Oh, I'm gonna get toxic instantly, though. Yeah, the damage is funny. That's our damage for the whole run, though. So, while it is extremely high right now, it does fall off a bit. It's not insanely busted for the entire game, as much as it can be very funny this early on. Oh my god, okay, I shouldn't use that purple moss clump, I guess. Oh. God damn it. Honestly, it might be a better idea to just put this on so I don't get toxic in one hit. Or poisoned as I go up at least. And then I can dragon form when I need to attack something. And then if I remember correctly, I can just hit this guy out of the... Excuse me. Okay, well, that didn't work very well. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. This is the worst possible scenario. See, you can get by with just punching out once. I actually wonder if dragon form buffs your ladder attack. I never tried that. It's not like it's useful exactly, but it does buff your fist directly, right? So I wonder if the ladder attack itself would be affected by that. What's a strong attack? That's slow. Okay, but it does significant damage. The jump attack is probably just better. What's this? 357 as opposed to 431. Yeah, okay. The jump attack is faster and does more damage. I could fight Quelaag now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll fight Quelaag now. Unfortunately, the Dragon Headstone attack is... I was gonna say useless on Quelaag, but generally, also, it's pretty useless. Not exactly our best attack option when the punch does more damage, consumes less stamina. The headstone is actually probably better for crowd control, because while it does get caught, it's a very long attack. So for multiple enemies, the headstone might actually just be better sometimes. But also Quelaag is entirely immune to fire damage, so even if I wanted to use it here, I couldn't. Let's see our damage. That's stupid, actually. So much damage. Quelaag is pretty tanky, especially for this early in the game, too. I'm surprised to start, like, using jump attacks and stuff. Especially with RTSR, with the motion value changes. Gross. Ooh. I'm not even mad. That was probably the funniest possible death there. I'm surprised she didn't jump over me. She usually does that, but she didn't twice in a row. Ugh, the damage is so funny. It's so good. Oh my god. I'm so bad. That's... okay. That was almost very bad for me. That attack is really fast. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Again, I'm a little bit rusty. I died to Quelaag, but it's fine. Dragon form has some killer thighs. God damn, I just noticed that. I don't think I included dragon form in Dark Souls 1 Smash or Pass. I should have. I mean, we all know what the answer would have been, but... I'm kind of shocked at how dramatically better the jump attack is. Normally, it's not that huge of a difference. Like, you know, almost 100 damage off of a jump attack difference. And that's not including the percentage buffs we get from anything else, right? Also, fun fact, if you use the Dark Sign before you actually get the souls from a boss, you can keep the souls from the boss just by using the Dark Sign. As you can see, I have the 20k from killing Ceaseless, even though I lost the 20k from Quelaag. Oh my god, are you serious? That's so unfortunate. It's been so long since I've been hit by that guy. That's actually so mean. Why would he do that? Yeah, still halfway, and I'm not even close. Dang it. That's so fucked up, actually. It's so rare that I get hit by that. Honestly, Pyromancer is just like the best starting class, and it's not even close. It's funny that they did the same thing in Demon Souls, where the lowest level starting class was just kind of the best one. Like, arguably Magician was better, but because of the low health of everything in the Boletaria Palace area, the Fragrant Ring was just kind of more useful than having a little bit higher damage on your magic. So, I forgot about... Wait, she's alive? Can I go kill him now? I think if I go sprint up there, I can kill him now. And the fire won't go out. This may be the only time in the entire run where I use the headstone. Not on this guy. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't go through enemies, but it does good spread. It has decent range. So it is good for some groups of enemies. Like, I find this significantly easier than if I were to just punch all these guys to death. Normally, I don't kill them at all, actually, but here we are. I know people have done full playthroughs with the headstone, which is a fun idea. Not one that I'm particularly interested in participating in, though, just because so many other people have done it. And I think just doing Dragon Form in general as a level 1 is a little bit more interesting. Just because I can take advantage of so many more things, right? Oh, the Hornet Ring might actually be pretty useful. That's stupid damage. Oh my god. Okay. The fire is not gonna go out. Everything is fine. Alright, let's see our damage. Gargoyles... I usually have low damage for anyway. So any damage... Oh my god! Any damage that isn't, you know, like 100 damage a hit is high damage. And that's pretty high damage. Jump attack. If I can hit it. Jump attack. Yeah. Probably not a bad idea to upgrade my S-Test at least once. Admittedly, probably a better idea to just go rest than trying to fight everyone at once, but it's okay. I'm good at the video games sometimes, I guess. Oh, I should probably fight Butterfly before I forget, actually. I wonder if the headstone can reach her while she's flying. Probably not, but I'm gonna try. I don't know what damage type this does. Probably standard, realistically, but it'd be cool if it did like slash damage or something. I'm gonna put that on now. Might as well put on the Corinthian ring too, actually. I don't know why I haven't put that on yet. Dragon form is underrated, like both as like a weapon itself, because this is genuinely a really fun weapon and one of my favorites for Soul Level 1. But also just the fashion souls of it, you know? That's not what I meant to use. That's fine. I don't think it's gonna reach. Let's see. Oh my god, it does? That's incredible. Like, it's not good. Oh my god. That's so funny, actually. And it's weak to fire? Oh my god. That was awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see how quickly we kill Havel. Oh my god. I knew it was gonna be stupid, but I didn't think it would be that stupid. Okay. Okay, and then I do this. Then I do this. And I do this. Oh, frick. God damn it. I didn't unequip the weapon. It would have one-shot. It definitely would have one-shot. Okay, well now I gotta try again. Oh my god, it one-shot without power within. Okay. Never mind. No issues here. Actually, without DPS buff too. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. That scared me. I was not expecting the boar to get in here. Alright, now we do the funny stuff to make the lower Burg easier. I wonder if headstone would be the wrong play here. Maybe. Okay, it's not exactly bad for the thieves. That range was so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. What the hell? Okay, I've been absolutely sleeping on Dragon Headstone. My bad. Didn't need to worry about power within. Because the Capra demon has, you know, 2 health. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Uh-oh. Attack. Extremely difficult boss. Also, I meant to say this earlier. Sorry if the audio is worse than normal. It's insanely hot in my room right now. And I have the window open with the fan on full blast. Because if it's not, I would probably be having a heat stroke right now. So, unfortunately, the audio might suffer a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can kill it in the first charge. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Wow. Oh, right, Stray Demon. I also should get Red Tearstone Ring. I don't know, it's not like I'm gonna use Red Tearstone Ring on ONS. Well, I could just get it all the way now. I'm gonna rest here. And then do those things. Dragon Headstone is definitely gonna be useful for Torch Hollows. Nice. Zero damage. 378. I wonder if power within affects headstone. No, it does not. Okay. Good to know. That's still funny damage. This might be one of the fastest Stray Demon fights I've ever had without using bleed, actually. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that slash is so differently timed than I remembered. Oh my god. Oscar is not difficult. What is going on? There we go. I forgot. I always forget. Why do I always forget? Every single time. It always comes back and I always forget. I'm almost positive this was not intentional on part of the developers. but the red tearstone ring, you can easily get it immediately before fighting the four kings, right? Like just after draining New Londo. And that fight is probably the best fight and the easiest fight to take advantage of the red tearstone ring, because the attacks that are, you know, particularly difficult to avoid damage from are extremely slow, so you can heal, like the tracking magic, for instance, right? And the sour spot does so little damage that it's extremely easy to get into red tearstone ring range relatively safely. And I highly doubt that, you know, they noticed that and did that on purpose, but it's something that I just noticed is like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Little stuff like that is kind of why I love this game. There's so many little things, like the fact that it is probably a more balanced and optimal route to go through the Darkroot Basin to get back to the Taurus Demon Arena, like through Havel's Tower and such, to get back to the lower Burg, right? When you're doing that in normal progression order after the gargoyles. There is actually something that I need to get right here for later. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. That ring is very, very useful for Nito specifically. I've never been hit by that trap while just running straight forward. I have no idea why that hit me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's also unfortunate. Everything's fine. Yeah, see? I don't know why that didn't work last time. Okay, Iron Golem. This fight was pretty funny in the nothing run, from what I remember. I think I made the roasted nuts joke in that one, because I was using Great Combustion on him. Oh my god. That's so much less damage than I was expecting, actually. Okay, that's fine. Not exactly low damage. Oh, I didn't fall. Rude. You know, it's a good thing the axe is there. You wouldn't want to see what I was doing in there. I wonder what the poise damage is like on these. Probably not good, considering that Gargoyle didn't stagger at all. Also, Gargoyle Sabre, best weapon in the game. Like, genuinely, unironically, best weapon in the game. And then we do the quit out to get rid of the statues, since I don't have the ring, and I don't want to go get the ring, and I don't want it to be nighttime while I do this. There we go. I wasn't running at the right angle. Hey, instant bow. Or rebow, anyway. 2 cycles. Not bad. 2 pretty quick cycles, actually. Nice. Alright, the painted world shouldn't be difficult, exactly. And then from here, we just do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and then straight to Priscilla. That's a lot of damage. Okay, honestly, something I never really considered until recently is it is genuinely extremely useful to let Priscilla keep talking instead of skipping through her dialogue. So you can locate her with sound, because that's so much easier. Stop moving. Oh my god. Dragon versus dragon. Not exactly a difficult fight, but one that I prefer to skip just for its length most of the time. Here we go. Excuse me. Oh, you know, usually this guy doesn't actually aggro if you do that. Must be because I went down below before. Oh my god. I am curious about the range on this and whatever. It is hitting her. Okay, no. That's definitely not worth it at all. Sounded like she's somewhere over there. Never mind. Oh my god. Okay. I think I wait for what I do. I run in, attack, and then get out of the way. And I just be extremely careful and slow about this. I think that's really just the best way to do this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I really don't think I'm going to be able to stagger her whatsoever. At least not before she dies. Yeah, this is working. Hey, yep, okay. I did not stagger her at all. Very, very little poise damage. Okay, now we wait. And then, one shot. Yep, easily. Alright, Ornstein and Smough, famously extremely easy boss fight. Ooh. Alright, Ornstein and Smough, a famously extremely easy boss fight. That's actually a lot less damage than I was anticipating, to be honest. Okay. Maybe, cool down for a sec. Heal. Gather my bearings. Okay, he's doing his not broken at all dash attack that I definitely know how to dodge 100% of the time and have not been hit by ever. Uh-oh. Oh, everything's fine. Oh my god, that shockwave is so annoying. Come on, one more. Take it slow. Don't get greedy. You know, Ornstein is actually weak to fire, I think, but I don't think that would mean the Dragon Power Stone, or I mean Headstone would do much damage. Anyway. Extremely, infamously easy boss fight. Okay. That'll probably one-shot me. In fact, almost definitely. Just take it slow. Oh my god. Punish the jump attack with the jump attack, of course. Is that roll attack a bite? How have I never noticed this before? Can I beat Dark Souls by biting everything to death? It's kind of more of a headbutt. I'm gonna pretend it's a bite though. That's funny. Instability damage, we love to see it. Oh. Just don't get greedy. There it is. Okay. Like I said, infamously extremely easy boss fight. Alright, Hydra first so I can get out of the way and so I don't forget it before I go to the Duke's Archives. Level 1 Hydra is one of my least favorite things in this game. Not because it's like particularly difficult or whatever, or because it takes a long time. It's just like really, really annoying to have to deal with some of its attacks. I'm sure the Fire Breath should actually reach the last head if I need to hit it, which hopefully I don't, actually. If we quit out here, it'll actually be rotated nearly 90 degrees from our location, and the first volley of spit it'll fire won't come anywhere near us. So it's super easy to approach if you just quit out and then start running. Especially once all the golems are dead. 425. I think that does mean I'm gonna need to hit the last head. Unfortunately. Maybe not. I don't remember what the threshold is. Okay, well, if I do too many of those, I definitely will. I'm curious if the headstone can even hit it, though, to be honest. Oh my god, it hit me? I've never been hit by that head in my life. Jesus. The first time for everything. My god. It can hit it, technically. Hey, there we go. Not bad. Okay. Not terrible damage. Cool. My time, there'll be no one else. Rhyme, it's the way I run to you. Oh, that was way too early. It's okay. Sif is easy. As long as I don't get paw scraped too many times, it should be fine. Hornet. Like Hollow Knight Silk Song? I don't know if I'm going to be making a video on that, but I will definitely be playing it. If for no reason other than my, if for no reason other than a partner who is obsessed with it. Oh my god, the fly gaps. Where's the first paw scrape? I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit by more, to be honest. One more? Didn't even have to see her limp. She would have started limping if I didn't hit her there, but, you know. You know, if there was ever a time to upgrade my Estus flask, it would probably be now. I'm sure I'll be fine. Ow. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm actually... What this does, running around the top here, it distracts every single ghost that would normally attack you on the ladder. So this makes it so that we can get up the ladder without being attacked by ghosts the whole time. I am going to heal though. So now all the ghosts that would normally attack you, like while you're attempting to climb, are outside. I have been attacked once while doing this method, but I've also done it dozens of times, so it makes sense that it failed, you know, once. I do not need to kill Ingward, but, you know, maybe he should have thought about that before he, was killable. Honestly, I'm not sure how necessary RTSR is going to be. I just find it easier to use for this fight than Power Within. Not that Power Within is particularly difficult to use, ever. It also might not be a bad idea to use the Crest Shield, because that has good magic resistance, right? Yeah, but stamina, it's fine. It's not like 4 Kings are a hard fight anyway. What? I was gonna make a joke about dying to the 4 Kings, but now I can't even do that because I died before I got there. No, I mistimed that roll because So I want to finish this run today, but I just woke up and also I have a very sore throat. It's not like horrifically terrible, but it feels like it's noticeable in my voice, so hopefully that isn't too awful. It's been like a week since I did this because I got a little bit distracted with other things. Primarily Night Rain, actually. I've been playing a lot of Night Rain recently, and I'm planning on playing even more Night Rain after I finish recording this. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay. So far so good. No magic? God damn it. That's not the magic button, or the heal button, I mean. The anti-magic button. Oh my god. Okay, everything's fine. That's not good. Okay, everything's fine. Perfect. Okay. Just take it slow. Don't get greedy. Everything will be fine. Oh. Okay, that's the good magic though. This is okay. Everything's fine. Oh my god. Everything's fine. One more. Come on. There we go. Jesus. 6 HP. The perfect amount to end on. Oh right, she's mad at me. I'm kind of shocked that I successfully parried that actually. Oh my god, one shot? Okay. Does the dragon form actually vary based on gender? I know it does in Dark Souls 3. I'm not sure if it does here. Does the male dragon form not have the chest shelf? There's no reason for me to kill these guys. Actually, I do want to kill the second one, but that's... Cheese! I have cheese! Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh god. My cheese failed. Okay, my cheese has succeeded. You know, the entire reason that I killed them was so I could light the fire, and then I just forgot to light the fire. Oh my god, I got one shot. I think the shoulder check is gonna one-shot me. Which, is not ideal, actually. Considering how fast it is and how difficult it is to avoid. But it's fine. Don't even need to worry about it. Honestly, it might be ideal to just, like, intentionally die here. So the Pasakas aren't running after me, and then I can just sprint straight for the key. Oh my god, one shot on the backstab? That's crazy. The back shots are too powerful. Oh my god! I wasn't planning on being grabbed because it would one-shot me, but... Okay, that's fine. However, I feel like I'm obligated to at least attempt to give one of them back shots. Okay. Oh my god! I'm not complaining about this, actually. This is pretty great. Okay. Optimal. It worked out. Everything's fine. It lists Duke's archives, which I never do because I don't ever need to. But I did it on accident this time. Actually, I did kind of need to do it right at the end there, but, you know, that was horrifying. My whole life flashed before my eyes. I forgot to dragon form. That's fine. I'll have plenty of time. Okay, that's probably the worst attack he could have used there, but that's fine. I need to turn him around. Yeah, that one's pretty lucky. That one's pretty unlucky. That was the fastest level 1 Seath fight I've ever had, I think. Oh my goodness. My camera. Come on, out of the way, egg boy. Admittedly, I've been waiting a while to actually have a chance to make that joke. I had to take it now. Hey, wow, another instance where the headstone is going to be useful. It's highly resistant to fire, but it's not immune. Oh my goodness. Whoa, actually good damage. Instability damage, but still good damage. God damn it. You know, being sick really isn't doing me any favors. Get down from there. Instability damage. Okay, be less greedy this time, and everything will be okay. There we go. Easy. Again, oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting that to hit me at all. Being sick is not doing me any favors. That's the thing that I was expecting last time. There we go. It gives me the ring. And then I could put the ring on now. And trivialize the rest of the fight. Okay, wow, that's a lot more damage than I was expecting. I thought Dragon Form had increased fire resistance too. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I'm kind of surprised that didn't hurt me. Uh-oh. Oh, the arm grew back. I thought that was the fireball throw. Again? Oh my god. The camera got turned around and I was not expecting that. Damn, really? Can you keep spamming that? Never seen him do it this many times. Okay, I guess I can't really complain considering I didn't get hit by a single one, but... Wow. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I don't think I need to heal to survive this, but it's close. Yeah, that is definitely a lot more damage than human form. I guess usually when I'm in human form, I'm wearing the gold hem set, even until level 1, so it makes sense that that's way more damage than I expect, but like that's so much damage. Oh, god damn it. Okay, and go and watch out for the hand slam, because that will absolutely... Oh my god, it didn't one-shot me. Go, 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 get up. Ah. Okay. Hello? What is going on with her today? What is she doing? Oh my god. Alright, come on. Do the thing. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, and then left hand swipe. Then right hand swipe. And then roll it into the middle. Don't get bearded. And don't get firestormed. There we go. It is the next day, and I am feeling much better. Hopefully, I am sounding much better as well. Alright, we have our last Lord and then the DLC. I'm actually kind of looking forward to the DLC. I'm gonna have to do Artorias relatively hitless. I mean, I could just RTSR range, and that would probably make Artorias a lot easier. Manus, I don't expect to be too difficult. Again, it's gonna have to be hitless, but I mean, I have my fair share of experience with doing Manus hitless. Worst case scenario, like if I'm really struggling that much, I can hyper mode. Probably won't need to though. I don't want to do all the setup for that. Actually, I have... Can I hyper mode now? Oh yeah, because Leroy is down by Nito. I don't know if Leroy invades if you've already defeated Nito. Oh my goodness. You know, the rolling skeletons, I've said this in like streams and stuff. I don't know that I've ever said this in a video. The rolling skeletons are genuinely so much more dangerous than the bone wheels. The bone wheels have no tracking, and while they are fast, they're extremely easy to dodge if you're just paying a little bit of attention. Also, Jesus Christ. I had to deal with phase 2 pinwheel in my first soul level 1 playthrough. Alright, so the reason I'm grabbing the skull lantern here, I don't know why I'm using a bone, I can just use the dark sign. Just so I can trade it for the Ring of Fog, which is going to make Nito kind of trivial, actually. Unfortunately, the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring does not reduce your fall damage, but we're naked anyway, so it's not like we have very much. And we just need to be careful not to go too far in that direction, because then the skeletons will aggro. So, we do have to wait for Nito to get over here. You know what, actually? Maybe he won't do it this time? At least hopefully not as much. Okay, no stabs. That's what we like to see, Nito. Thanks. Pretty, oh, can I get out of this? I don't remember. You can, okay. Okay, my range is, like, basically negative, so I do need to actually, like, be right up on him. Okay. Run this way. Let him blow up. Unfortunately, the main negative to this strategy is that the AoE is no longer his most useful attack. It's kind of just a get off me move. Which admittedly it usually is, but at least it kills the skeletons. Oh god. That animation, or that hitbox lasts a lot longer than it looks like it would. So, you know, just be a little bit careful of that. And there we go. Extremely easy level 1 Nito fight. Wow. Sanctuary Guardian. Tail whip. Oh my god, he has a kick move! Excuse me, power within is gonna kill me. I've never seen that attack in my life. What the hell? Okay. Apparently the Sanctuary Guardian has a kick move. Good to know for future reference. What the hell? Okay, my voice isn't completely back, as is probably pretty obvious at this point, but Jesus Christ. I had no idea that move even existed. Okay. Oh my goodness. That did so much more damage than I thought it would. Like, I guess it's the Sanctuary Guardian, but still. Uh-oh. That's so much damage for just an R1? Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're fine. I should cut that tail. There it is. Oh my goodness. I thought that was gonna hit me. Okay, one more. Instability damage too, I think. And bonk. There we go. Easy. I can't believe I never knew it had a kick move. I feel like I've been hit by that before. Like, I must have with how much I've played this game. But like... Really? In my time... There'll be no one else. You know, the Snake Eater remake Delta came out, and it's pretty good actually. I am very impressed with how like faithful it is to the original, while also modernizing it in a lot of ways. I'm playing with the new control style just because I wanted something different, and like I don't know, it just feels like if it was made today, but like. I don't know, there's also a lot of sensibilities. It's a Kojima game, actually, never mind. It feels like if it was made today. And they, like, re-recorded the main theme. It's so good. Highly, highly recommend Delta, especially if you played the original. But, like, even if you haven't, Metal Gear Solid 3 is such a good game. It's what got me into the series in the first place. It's so good. Highly, highly recommend it if you haven't played it. I want to see what my damage is looking like, but I need to hit him first. I don't think I'm going to be able to stagger him, which is a negative. That's not too bad. Which is a negative, but... Jump attack. Oh my god, that's so much damage. That motion value. Not like I can worry about getting hit anyway, and the buff only increases his damage, so whatever. I think I'd be better at this fight by now, but you'd be very wrong. Jump attack. Okay, let's try this again. The abyss throw is like... I swear to God. Oops. I tried to jump attack and failed miserably. Okay, he's gonna buff. You know what? Me too. Why not? Not like I'm gonna land an attack in the buff time, but hey. Hey, see? I told you it's not hard to dodge, and I whiffed twice in a row. Okay, well... Give me an opportunity to attack. Jesus. Come on. There it is. There's one. Okay, never mind. Look, it's not as bad as Ghostblade, so this is basically a free fight, you know? I swear to God, I pressed the analog stick forward that time. You know, in theory, I want to put my, like, entire successful Artorias fight in here. Because, I mean, I feel like that makes sense to do. But if I'm not talking, then I want to cut that out. But if I'm talking too much and I say something dumb, I want to cut that out too. I don't know. It's a fine balance of not saying too much dumb shit that I can actually put an entire fight in the video. But also... saying enough that I want to keep it in the video. Like that pause, you know? Normally I'd cut that out, but... this is the fight where I was successful, so I want to keep it in. Come on. Let me attack, please. You know, you can roll in there and actually get an attack, but since I whiffed it last time, I'm really not too concerned with that. Okay, one more. Oh yeah, okay, the buff went away so fast. There we go. See, I told you it was Anor I was gonna win. I'm surprised that cockiness didn't get me killed, though. You know, this right here, unironically, is the hardest part of the DLC. I probably died more here than I have to Artorias and Manus. And the developers knew it, too. That's why they put this elevator here. Too many playtesters died to these 5 freaks, and instead of, you know, removing one of the casters and making it 1,000 times easier, they just put an elevator there. They're like, you know what, let them deal with it, actually. They got this. Oh my god, really? I wasn't expecting one of those to kill me. Jesus Christ. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. And then what you do is you quit out here so that the sorcerers stop attacking you so you can get past the prisoner easier. Who will also one-shot me, by the way. I don't know. It's actually pretty rare that I get hit by the prisoner. But it happens sometimes. I actually died to back shots from this guy quite a bit before I realized you can just stand here and he'll fall down the cliff like 100% of the time. And then you don't have to worry about back shots. Which might be a negative for some people, admittedly. Do I want to RTSR Manus? I'm gonna try Power Within first. Hey, that's not bad damage, actually. That's pretty good. Oh my god! Okay. You know, actually, that was for the RTSR setup. See, now I'm set up for RTSR so I can do the whole fight in RTSR range and don't have to worry about an actual setup. Genius. I can't believe I got hit by that. That's tragic, actually. Okay, what's our damage like now? Slightly better. Like 100 more damage, which is actually not insignificant. Are you kidding me? What a way to go. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that was... I thought that was the other attack. Okay, there we go. I'm sure that's a safe punish. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not, like, positive on that, but I'm, like, pretty sure. I tried to jump attack, but that works too, I guess. Okay, see, that's the one that I can punish, but I didn't know that because the animation is weird. Okay. Oh, okay. God damn it, twice in a row. I want to show this whole fight, too. I feel like this one's kind of boring to watch all the way through. I don't know. That was another not jump attack. That's a run-in. Okay. I think that's a safe punish as well. 1,000 damage and 1 attack. Don't mind if I do. I'm pretty sure that's safe. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to punish that one because I know it's not safe. I've done it before to varied results, and it does work sometimes, but frankly, I don't want to have to restart the entire fight again because of a little bit of hubris. Okay, that's also definitely not safe to punish. And there it is! Easy! Unfortunately, if I try to wake up Dusk, I'm just gonna end up killing her in one shot, so, she's gonna have to sleep for this run. So do you try to survive to the day? Hey, you know, that's not too bad, actually. Dragon versus dragon. Right in the cloaca. Excuse me? What the f— Anyway. I guess I've never just been close to him when he does the tail slam like that. I don't know. Hello? He's lore walking at me. Oh my goodness. Everything's fine. Oh god. Okay, I was kind of worried about that one, but it's fine. Right in the cloaca. Stop lore walking at me. Jesus. It's intimidating and I don't like it. I don't know why I'm blocking. Kind of force of habit at this point. Okay. Tail slam. I think I can land 3 there, but I have to be in a different spot. Okay. Oh my god. I am kind of shocked I dodged that, to be honest. Can I just... Oh, I missed. Okay, again, I'm pacing my dialogue as if I'm gonna edit this. But hopefully this is the one where I win and I leave this in uncut. Okay, thank you for the attack opportunity. There's 3. I don't even know if that second one was safe, to be honest. Okay. Come on. Give me something I can punish. Hey, thank you. Kalameet's being very kind in this fight, actually. I changed my mind! Okay, no, I think so. That probably peaked. That was scary. That attack is, like, not inconsistent to dodge, but it's, like, way more precise than it looks like it should be. But everything's fine. We did it. Okay. You know, in theory, I could actually do Pegpa here. I almost just tried to level up. Don't do that. In theory, I could Pegpa here because I'm using a fist weapon. But I don't know if it works with the dragon fists. Because I know the dragon fists have weird timing compared to a lot of things. I am absolutely not going to RTSR for this fight. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. If he hits me, I'm dead. But RTSR scares me. Actually, I might be able to survive a partial. Maybe. What's our damage like? Pretty good. That's 4 parries. That's not an attack I can parry. Hey, that's not either. I mean, I guess we can do the fight like this if you want. Okay, that's better. Okay, one more. Nice. Extremely easy Gwyn fight. I don't know if I'm gonna actually put Can I Beat Dark Souls 1 in the title. Because, like, yeah, obviously. But it also seems to work in terms of gaining viewership. So I apologize for the title being something that I vehemently despise. But, yeah. You can definitely beat Dark Souls SL level 1 with a relatively good attack. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all, and I would especially like to thank Astral Lily, Wafu, Executioner Smough, Orium, Winter, Quelaag, Winter, spelled differently, Lilith the Hammer Witch, Lamb Astasol, Validate, Nick Possum, Krista, Howling Nocturne, Ryasune21, Racuna, Anthony, Manorock, and Ryan Rickard. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I don't know how to end this.